added us to the stage. Hi.
We are in the new improved, revamped office setting of Luna, and we're very excited.
Studio.
Hello to Karina, Amanda, Savannah.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I'm gonna just adjust this a little if
Sure. Interesting. We have a we have a special behind the scenes guest today. Stephanie from the Witch Basket is here, and she brought us some sneak peeks of some things. Sorry, get in here. Get in here. She brought us some amazing sneak peeks. So if you were a part of our first IRL,
that's like 2 years ago at this point, isn't it?
My birthday of October 2022.
Oh my god, coming up on 2-year anniversary.
So Stephanie and her mom made, so it was kind of my birthday thing as well. So we had our in-person spooky phone event at Phoenix where we did a spooky phone, but we also had parlor games, and we also had Steph and her mom made this beautiful like tea. Like
it was so amazing.
Banquet. And because
2 years ago.
Yeah. And because Steph and her mom are incredible human beings, they went all out. They did the decorating, they did the food, they did some like just it was so wonderful and it was so special, and it's still forever in my heart.
Yeah.
I still have some of the toothpick ghosts. I do. They were on little sandwiches. And time does fly. It's so wild. But so Stephanie makes incredible bath products, incredible medicines, incredible spiritual items, candles. And I like the first time that I interacted with her items, they were these teacups. Do you remember? Like the bubble truffles.
Yeah.
And it was such a cool idea. And I never thought of that before. And I was like, this is so fucking cool. And so she made the sweetest kits for all of our Frighties. Our Frighties didn't have a name at that time, but she made a spray and a little candle, and it was fantastic.
It was bath salts too.
Oh yeah, there was bath salts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used them so fast. I don't remember. But so now that we are all together, we are doing a market with the Nightshade Coven. So I'm part of I'm 1/4 of the Nightshade Coven Market Committee, and we're having our BC market on October 19th at the Heritage Hall. And we asked Stephanie if she was interested in coming and bringing some stuff. And then we were talking about how much we loved her items before. And so she made us another kit.
Yeah.
So Karina still has her candle.
Aww.
And Amanda, I still have a box full of them that I had in various places in her old place.
My heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's really
it's coveted.
I got these memories from today. It's been 4 years since the Witch Basket started.
Yeah.
That's today.
Today.
Yeah, I got
September 15th.
Yeah.
Happy Witch Basket anniversary.
Happy Witch Basket anniversary. We pulled this for our Patreon Frighties.
It sent me a reminder to see the difference of like how things were to now. It's just unreal.
Isn't it wild to look back?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's incredible. And 4 years goes by so fast. Yeah. Wild. So, do you all want to see what Stephanie made? Because she brought some.
Yeah. Sneak peek, but not finished. It's not finished.
Okay, so it comes in this beautiful tote.
That's gonna have a logo.
It's gonna have our logo right here.
Mhm.
Do you want to explain the charm?
And she's put this beautiful little key charm. I don't know if you can see that.
My
very
arms
good.
are a little longer. I can try.
she's put together this beautiful little key charm. How did you say it for unlocking?
Yeah, it's unlocking. Like we're, sitting down, starting to do the.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for in English? The process.
Yeah. Unlocking the path, unblocking.
Thank you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like unlocking, and then when you're done, you can put it back and lock it up.
Lock it up.
Which is perfect because this is concepts that we use all the time during Spooky Phone.
Yeah.
And what I love about some of the things that you've done here is just complete intuitive, tapped into us, and put together.
Well, because Mama Steve was one of the first followers of Frightfully Delightful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like even before you.
I know. What is it, Panda?
What are they doing?
Yeah, making tea, watching you guys do your thing.
Yeah.
So sweet.
So it makes sense that Steph is tapped into that undercurrent of our energies. So so then let's do this one's the locking it up. Okay.
First step.
Okay, so we have an oil, and this would be for opening, and it's called Intertwine Astral Webs.
Might be hard to see since it's white and like kind of dark in here. But
I'll read it to you.
Yeah. We're gonna take pictures
Yeah.
and like put them up online.
So it has a spider and it says intertwine astral webs. The directions are magic is calling. Are you ready to pick up the spooky phone?
I love that so much.
Shake well before use. Use on body and hair. Use in your bath rituals or use to anoint candles. So we can anoint candles. I love putting it in my hair because especially with webs, like I love thinking of my hair like that. Yeah, and Stephanie always has like the medicinal as well.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and it has a little spider. And she put a little spider web charm on it as well. So cute.
Yeah.
So
I
you
think
can
one of the is that okay.
Oh my gosh.
I think one of the most the thing is it was the infusion. So this one was actually the oil was infused with yarrow. So that's been infusing the oils that I infused in all of the products I've been infusing for 6 months at least.
Wow. And you didn't know what you were going to use
and I had
them
no
for.
idea. So that was like very interesting.
Yeah.
And the sigil that's on the other items is also hidden in here, by the way. And you guys are here.
Oh yeah, our little
products.
ghosties. Our little ghosties are hiding in there. Okay,
so, this one is called a Frightfully Delightful Amplification Oil.
A Frightfully Delightful Amplification Oil. So I used some before Spooky Phone. Like
today?
Yeah, I just put some on.
I'm behind.
And then we have
that's next.
Oh, this one's next?
Yes, just this is the end.
Okay, so then once you're done with your amplification oil, you can then begin to weave within the Wyrd here. So she has created this gorgeous candle. It has a little telephone on it, and this is so pretty. I don't know if you can see. There you go. This is gorgeous. She was so excited about these lids. And so the instructions are: say the affirmation and look at the sigil before every use. Trim wick, cut the cord to release the energy. Add your own touches and craft. You can add loose herbs may catch and fire and burn, yada yada. Mugwort, blackberry seeds, pepper, cornflower, and clear quartz. And this is the affirmation: I weave within the Wyrd. I am a seeker of high strangeness and welcome curious experiences. And then there's a little spot where you can add your own.
Yeah.
And please behold this gorgeous these gorgeous toppings. It smells so good.
All homegrown, all
Yeah.
hand-dried.
And like, look at it, looks like a blueberry parfait.
It does.
Like, it's so delicious. If you were a part of our seven celestial beings ritual, you may recognize like this type of candle because Stephanie did this for the seven celestial beings candles that we will be using in November, just so you know. So yeah, this is how you set the intention. And I'm just gonna check.
So good.
I'm just gonna check.
Yeah,
Are we live on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me check.
Yeah, could you check stuff?
Check.
So this is going to get lit, and then
Yeah, you guys are there.
once we're done, then
We have
pull it all in.
a Frightfully Delightful grounding spray. I like this because it's similar to the last kit where you made it was called Go Cleanse Yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, I played with that type of idea because you guys liked it so much.
I really
This is perfect.
This is more potent though. This has more, like a lot more in it. I was like, I'm not just cleansing you. It was
We're
like,
locking this shit down.
it was like serious business.
And she's called it Cleansing Astral Roots. Is it? It's not focusing. Amanda, you got
What?
to work.
Here. And there's a little lock.
And there's a lock charm on it. And I love that the bag has a key, and then the grounding
Is the end,
spray
yeah.
is the end has the lock.
And I infused the witch hazel with the cedar that was picked by an elder out in the forest.
Oh,
So that was actually steeping for another 6 months. I had no idea what I was going to use it for, but there you
wow,
go.
that's so beautiful. Thank you
And
for
the wax is
using
mugwort infused.
Ugh,
It's all infused.
delicious. That's like, those are the perfect combinations. Like, I love using yarrow. I love using mugwort. Like,
We use that
it
all the time for spooky foam.
Yeah.
And the blackberry and blackberry seed was kind of like the theme for, I don't know why, it just like really hit
It's
me.
just so good.
It's
I don't
so
know
And the
why.
seed-
It's so
funny. It's just
I have
good.
like the blackberries are so important to my practice.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I use blackberries for everything.
And it's funny because I've seen you use blackberry a few times, but it was
We were gonna do a moon class
We
about
were.
we're gonna serve blackberries.
blackberry is just like screaming at me. It's like, okay, I hear you.
Well,
Like,
because we didn't get to do that
I
that
know.
moon thing, so that's probably
maybe
why.
that's why this came
yeah,
out.
yeah, and that's probably why you weren't. We didn't end up doing.
Because everything
'Cause-
happens for a
yeah.
reason.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
So this one, the directions say, magic is sealed. Are you ready to hang up the spooky foam? Shake well before use. Use on body and hair and atmosphere. Use after rituals to ground yourself. I love it.
So these will be available at Frightfully Delightful and the Witch Baskets table, probably pretty close to my table at the Nightshade Coven Market. Heritage Hall on October 19th. We're still looking for volunteers. So if you're interested, please feel free to check it out. You're already there. And all the volunteers get swag and all that really good stuff. So there's lots of behind the scenes stuff. If you want to be involved, then you're more than welcome to be. So
Thank you so much for showing. I was really excited to do the sneak peek and come in.
yeah.
And those will be available as kits as well
As
as
kits.
separate. So
Yeah.
you can buy individual as well,
Yeah.
and they're limited because I only have so much infused oil. So
Yeah.
just so you know.
Exclusive.
It's a Witch Basket Frightfully Delightful exclusive. I feel like they're
The
it's like-
other
it's a
ones
thing
were
now.
as well.
It's a thing. It's a
yeah.
thing now. Yeah. It is from 12 to 9 p.m. So it's a little
On October 19th.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a later one.
Yeah. And I mean, you'll be sharing all, like, we'll all be
Oh,
sharing well before.
Yeah.
as reminders. And
What are you guys doing for the Frightfully delightful table?
What are we doing for
Yeah.
it? What do you mean?
Like what like I guess like
Well, we were hoping that you would have some decor ideas.
yeah,
I know.
50 boxes of decor.
I know.
No, I meant so I'm gonna be bringing my traveling apothecary so
Yeah.
people can create things.
There are 8-foot
Ooh.
tables, so
Okay.
you don't have to bring your own table. There are 8-foot tables.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. I'm so excited.
The Heritage Hall is a really cool place.
As soon as I showed my mom, she didn't care what it was. She wanted to go. She loved the building.
I love her.
The building is so cool.
The building is fucking cool.
Please, everybody, come say hi.
Yeah.
I like saying hi to people.
Come
You
say
can
hi.
say hi.
Okay, that
Sounds
sounds
good.
great. Do you wanna
I'm ready.
Do you wanna call a spooky phone?
Yeah.
Do you wanna pick up the phone?
Yeah. Let's dial the spooky
Let's dial
phone.
spooky phone. If I need to switch back and forth, because I'm gonna do the transcription
Can I
again.
help with anything? Or?
Are you still watching?
I'm on Insta.
Can you just let me know if anybody comments?
Sure. I'm watching. Is that just me watching right now?
That's just you watching.
I just didn't know. I was like, maybe it's
Spooky phone.
Okay.
Okay, we are ready to weave within the weird.
Yes.
We weave within the weird. We are seekers of high strangeness and welcome curious experiences.
I love it so much. This is so perfect. And like, you could collect them, make a little spooky phone charm.
That's what I was thinking. I'm trying to
Mhm.
figure out a way that people could either have like a bracelet or some sort of charm extender. I'm looking for something so that people can keep them and hook them somewhere. You know what I'm
I can
saying?
do some research if you want.
I thought that'd be really cool. Then if they, if there's another event where we make another one, there'll be different charms.
Cute. Cute. Okay. So, I don't know who's here, who's not, but in case there's new people here, we are doing our spooky phone live. We're going to be using the Estes method with headphones and a spirit box. The Estes method was created by Carl Pfeiffer, Connor Randall, and Michelle Tate in their YouTube series, Spirits of the Stanley. It's a really cool series. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend checking it out.
On the YouTubes for free.
Yeah. And yeah, so we've been using the Estes method for over 2 years now, just experimenting, trying to connect with whatever wants to talk to us.
Yeah. And we've had
So-
some pretty interesting experiences so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
After my spiel.
I'm ready for a potent spooky phone experience.
Okay. This is gonna get caught in my hair.
Ooh, it's an eclipse in a couple days too.
Ooh, so maybe something really weird will come through.
I think one of the coolest ones is when I was at your house and it was like really like astral, like and talking about the forest and like where to gather.
Oh,
yeah.
That was so good. I'm so happy I have the day off today.
Forgot about that.
Me
Yeah,
too.
We never get to see you ever. No, don't be. You're living your best bird life.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. That was
And
a good
maybe with Steph here, it'll shake up, bring some different.
Let's see,
Yeah.
like if it's gonna like change the energy.
All right, are you ready?
It feels juicy.
I might
Try
have
to be
to
open.
adjust
Mhm.
settings, but I'm gonna get into it.
See you on the other side. Oops, clink. And we are doing her.
Oh, I gotta turn it up.
Hello, 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 hello. we are ready to talk on the spooky phone. It sounds like there's a lot. It's interesting because we were so high energy and then like bringing it all down and then in. Yeah. There was a word that Karina and I thought about before Spooky Phone tonight. Do the spirits of time and place know what word that is?
On the way there.
Are you getting ready to come?
We didn't work alone.
Who did you work with?
Weave them together.
Ooh. What are we weaving together? What two things or what things need to be woven?
And use the internet.
We are using the internet right now.
Keep calling me. I'll come through.
Okay. Is there a specific way or number to call?
I'm still here.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Are you a spirit of the human dead?
It's going to be good.
What are you referring to? How can we build a more potent connection?
This was staged.
It literally wasn't. I'm asking for potency because,
Welcome back.
thank you. Can you advise how we can create a more potent connection? How can we weave within the weird?
Main character.
We share the stage. So who would the main character in your realm be?
I'm just gonna adjust this.
No, can I? What'd you call?
Truth seeker.
What?
Truth seeker.
Truth seeker. Interesting.
I know. I thought it was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
What's he or they are looking for?
Yeah.
It's staged. Da, 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 da.
I
It's
know,
like,
yeah.
Truth seeker.
So if you're a truth seeker, can you communicate through the cards?
You're late.
Yes, we were. I'm so sorry. We hadn't seen Stephanie.
11 o'clock.
What about 11 o'clock? What happens at 11?
One. Instructions.
How do we have to communicate through the spirit box that Luna's holding in her hands? Or can
Wherever you like.
Okay. So do you know what do you know how to communicate through tarot cards and oracle cards? You're good. You're good. You're
Yeah.
good. You're good. Do you know how to do you know how to communicate through divination? Can I bridge?
Whatever you want.
Gotta roll with it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, exactly. Is there a mother figure here? What are our instructions at 11? What is that related to?
That's what I pulled before I gave it to you.
Interesting.
We're friends.
Sure. Are you a good friend to have?
I'm the other way.
The other way. What do you mean the other way? Do you mean what is an interpretation of that, you guys? What?
Yes, if he was a good friend or they were good.
Yeah.
The other way.
The other way.
I almost missed the street.
You almost missed the street. So did people
0.
maybe think you weren't a good friend?
0 friends on the street.
Did you not have friends? Did you have a home? Does it feel like
They are the same. The forked path. That's what I thought.
I heard that.
That was
loud. Really loud. What can you tell me about the forked path that you can see? Maybe that's the street. Is it really, Savannah? Yes, please do.
Okay.
Is the street that you're referring to that forked path? Shaker, truth. Truth is coming up so much right now. We got truth seeker, we got shaker, which is like the rattle in Asher Frost's medicine oracle.
Wisdom, a lot of knowledge,
a lot of wisdom, home, and like mother energy, mastery. But truth here and truth in another deck is really, really interesting. What do we need to know? What needs to, oh, you know what's so funny? Shaker, I was talking about how eclipses shake up things.
Oh.
Today in my class, I was talking about how the eclipses, especially right now, are meant to like shake us back onto like the right path. We're the right path, the crooked path.
And it almost looks like the moon
Mhm.
on front of a fire.
Can you confirm what we are talking about amongst ourselves? Oh, wow. Savannah said she witnessed a death at the
Ready?
Yeah. Witnessed a death at the grocery store and she heard Hecate. She was very present.
Wow.
Yeah. It is Hecate's time coming up.
Is Savannah okay?
Savannah, Stephanie wants to know if you are okay. I also want you to know that you are amongst people who are death positive. Obviously, like it's very hard, but Karina is on the Death Walker path.
I screwed up.
How did you screw up? I am to an extent, and I know that Steph has a lot of medicine in regards to passing over. Was there for them and helped guide him. Oh yeah, it is surreal. Savannah, we should talk. Absolutely. I helped my Nana pass back in 2021, and that's like it's one of the most surreal things.
I think it's.
I'm studying death doula work right now. Yeah, so it's
beautiful.
so interesting because there are so many people in our community that are studying these paths right now. Potency.
How close to?
How close to what?
It almost sounds like it's something.
The shore.
How close to the shore?
I think it's something who might have been living on the streets. Something happened. And the truth is like there's a lie about the past.
If that's what your intuition's going for, I was thinking more cryptic, but that's yours is very literal.
Yeah, mine's very literal.
Yours is very literal. That's why I always ask, like, if they are shook me down. Yeah, it does.
I'm trying to make it
He was
all
unhoused.
new.
Oh my gosh. Are you a part of Savannah's journey. It was an unhoused person, that Savannah said, so that makes a lot of sense.
It's beautiful.
Ooh,
Interesting.
very. I think, Savannah, I pulled mother as well as home is where the heart is, just after the street was mentioned, and I did get like an unhoused
These old keys.
feeling. These old keys. Where do the keys go? Like where? What do they unlock? And I got I did get like an unhoused feeling.
Hi.
Hello. So it could potentially be this fellow
Thought was one.
thanking you for your service, because this home is where the heart is. Energy is like helping somebody, find
On the lawn.
their home.
This is interesting if it's after passing,
Oh yeah.
relating to her.
Yeah. Peaceful warrior. Yeah. Well, especially because
Especially if
I
you're on-
asked.
If you're on like a sans abri,
Yeah.
in French, like it's almost like a warrior thing.
Mhm.
She read the
Sky.
It's a part of our community staff. Like we're so grateful for this space and for everybody in it. So you are in good company.
Just make sure she takes care of herself after, because it's so draining, like energetically. That's always the hard part for me. Because I would forget to
ground. Yeah. Can you tell us a name? I can smell the candle. Yeah, it's so good.
Every morning.
Where do you go in the morning?
I didn't know. Thinking about. What happened?
What do you feel about what happened?
There's more.
Will you tell us? We're here to listen if you'd like to share.
It didn't happen.
What didn't happen? Savannah, I think Steph wants you to see this. This is the peaceful warrior.
Are you coming?
Where are you headed? We'll come if we're invited. Be right back.
From the smelly old house.
Where was this house?
In each of our lives.
Each of our lives, we have a smelly old house. Smelly old house in each of our lives.
Huh. I mean, it's not wrong. What kind of smells are you used to?
You're nice.
That was to you for sure. Yeah, it was. They're always fucking mean to me. So for sure for you. And unless they say like I love you, and then I'm like, thanks.
Where was this smelly old house? I think that's blue.
This is blue. It's
Spooky blue.
blackberry.
Pick a date.
Pick a date. I'm gonna pick
The web.
September 22nd. Does that sound good? What are we picking a date for? Like for the web, like what are we doing on that date to weave into that web?
There's an airplane through it.
We are
It's loud.
we're relatively close to the airport. Like it's right next door. Is that what you're hearing? What is the significance of the date?
I say October 19th. That's when people will have access to this.
Okay, October 19th.
I made a pact.
Oh.
Made a pact with who?
They, them. They, them.
Oh, interesting.
Once it's dark,
made a pact once it's dark.
Conditions.
Once it's dark. So what type of conditions do you need? Darkness. What else?
I messed this up.
That's come up more than once.
Mistake.
Messing up.
Why do you have to get it right? Why is there such a weight to getting it right?
I had almost sneezed.
She's so cute. That's so funny because the last time mistake or mess up, it's okay to mess up happened. I had just dropped a card.
Oh.
But mistake came up and then I dropped the card. Innocence. That one's always really sad.
Look at them with the mark.
Oh, okay.
6.
6. There are
I'll sneeze.
Do you think 6 is an age or 6 mark?
I don't know. Is 6 the age? Because I just pulled the
Every one of those moments.
the innocence card. Every one of these.
Feels good.
So moments of recognition.
Thanks, little buddy.
So she literally just pulled the little ones card as Luna said, "Thanks, little buddy."
And the little birds are chirping.
And the birds are chirping. So
maybe they like animals.
whoever is present right now, thank you so much for being with us and for speaking through Luna as well as the cards. There is like a very like innocent energy and
A little girl.
I feel like this is somebody different.
Yeah. What is their name? Would you like us to call you something? Where did you come from? Are you from this place? Little buddy.
Could it be somebody with a young child?
It could be, yeah. Are you helping someone? From the other side?
What that means?
Let her to death?
They're my competitors.
Okay, so somebody. So where is this innocence energy coming from? Can we
I am full.
speak more to that? Is it B? Is he being rude to her?
No, he tried to fly and he was like, nope. He missed the branch thing.
No.
It's good film.
We've seen 44.
Scene.
Please. Remember.
What number is 44? Is 44 an age? Did you see the age 44? It's past their bedtime now. It's probably she puts them to bed like right at 8 o'clock.
So funny.
Yeah.
My birds stay up till like midnight.
Yeah.
They're on my time.
You're like the cool aunt in every sense. 44. 44 is balance. Okay. Your guides are sending
Magic.
Ooh, magic. Your guides are sending you this card and asking to take a little weight off your shoulders. Let them. You are protected, nurtured, and supported by the universe through the actions and words of your loved ones, both living and departed. People in your life are willing to help you. You just need to speak up and accept their help. Try the goddess guidance spread. When we've been focused on an end goal for so long, it can be really hard to drop our walls and pride and let others help us. There's nothing to be ashamed of to ask for and accept a help of others who are just itching to show their love and support. People have moved mountains and walked on the moon through collaborative effort. You can do so much, and with help, you can do more than your wildest dreams can conjure. Take a deep breath, say yes, and send that text or start that community project. Lean on them. They're ready and waiting to make magic with you. Try the let's do the thing spread for a boost. Demeter and Persephone meet you together in darkness. In their translucent shrouds, they bear all as a duo, showing the harmony and wisdom to be gained when we lean on others and how it's possible to achieve balance. Even in this fast-paced and chaotic world, this card is a reminder that we are not alone and we don't need to navigate the darkness by ourselves. If things get too much, please remember you are never too grown up to seek support from your parents, caregivers, loved ones, and friends. Is there somebody that you would like to gain guidance
I'm
and
ready.
wisdom from?
The second part is probably more.
The star blanket, didn't you?
No, I didn't pull a star blanket. The second part is interesting.
This one, the secret ceremony?
This
Or
part,
this part?
probably
I'm over.
You're over what? There are times in our lives where we hold a lot of attachment with how life should unfold. We
I
yearn.
wanted to come here.
Okay. You're welcome here. This card carries the medicine of the morning star.
Clay.
What about clay? Literally just started infusing clay with like water to like rehydrate it.
You shouldn't add like herbs and bits to that.
I did. Yeah,
Can you ask?
that's what I'm doing. Who would you like us to ask?
I want one.
You are reminded to stay aligned with hope through your current transition. The light will always return. Is that something that you needed to hear?
Orchard.
Orchard is a recurring word.
You haven't found it.
Okay, so is it still in Okay. So
It's
no.
gonna happen.
Okay. Are your instructions in regards to the orchard still the same? Yeah.
The door's open.
So is it similar to when we went to the Seven Sisters Trail?
He does not.
He does not what? Do we need to go to an orchard on the autumn equinox? Do we need to find this orchard on the autumn equinox or before? Clay riverbed.
You again.
It's
Wow.
us again. Yep. Savannah wants to know if Clay is your name.
The first pick.
The first pick.
So when they first pick apples, and just
Yeah.
talking about the actual orchard.
It could be, yeah.
Operator.
Sorry, I'm here. Hello. We haven't told you that yet. We figured out that I'm the operator and that she's like the gatekeeper, like the receiver. It's in a book of all
Work
things.
the net.
Work the net. Like the internet or like the web? Work the net.
This is supposed to be local.
Belly up.
Belly? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Are we still talking about the orchard?
Is it supposed to be local? The orchard?
They gave us instructions on where to find it, and it's like right by my house. I'll show you. It was the first spooky phone that we did here in Luna's new house, and they were like very like apple orchard, and then like gave like directions. Ooh, the net like in the river like fishing, and then
My head.
Clay on a riverbed. What's up with your head?
See through this.
I'm trying so hard. There's just a lot of information.
A lot slower.
Okay. So, can you confirm if you are talking about an orchard close to the river?
Not complete.
Okay. Net, fishing net, belly up, like the fish of a belly. That makes sense.
I called.
We answered. Where are you calling from?
You picked up.
Yep. So again, Stephanie picked a card at the exact same time that Luna was talking.
Speak up.
I'm trying.
You hit the bullseye.
So it's sacred medicine, but
Connect.
the word underneath is
Don't fall down.
calling. Okay, thank you. We will try not to. Thank you for work. The net belly up helped me through the veil. I forgot what I was gonna say. Water spirits, yep. The water spirits are gonna get real active around here.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too. Thank you so much. Do you have any other insights that you would like to lay on us this evening?
I can read
Are you
everything.
everything? Are you reading what I'm writing right now?
You do like scrying.
Wow. Yes, I do. I think a number of us do in this community. Do you come and visit during scrying sessions?
What is that?
What is scrying? Scrying is relaxing your vision and focusing on a specific point so that you can open up and receive messages. Some people use candles, water, mirrors. Have you communicated like that before? Water scrying.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello.
Where do I come in?
Right now, where would you like to come in? Wherever you'd like. As good a time as any.
I saw you.
Where did you see us?
Talk to me.
So sorry, I was just checking something. What would you like to talk about? We're glad that you're here.
People.
How much did you enjoy people? Would you like to hear a story? Hello?
In the house.
Where?
It's Stanley.
Stanley. Nice to meet you, Stanley.
I lost it.
That's so weird.
That's a good one.
That you lost it just then, because Ryan literally just pulled up and I had just messaged him to say like, hey, Luna's still on. Can you message Joe before you come in? And then
Weird.
but it was like Stanley, and then I heard him. And then yeah. Hey, there's a lot.
That got it. I
Holy fuck. You were
Yeah.
in it. We had to pull like stacks of cards, and this is from different like entities,
I couldn't
beings.
stop. It's just like
Yeah.
And the coincidences.
Oh
was
my
so
god, there was so
good.
much. Okay, hang on. Let's see here.
see this card coming up
Yeah.
in the beginning. Weaving.
Oh, so good.
What spooky phone is this?
107-ish.
Oh, that was fun.
Like it was a little hard to get into, I feel like, but then like once I did, I just like conked it out.
Do you know what's so funny is that when it did take a little bit, I was like, I think it's because we raised the energy so much talking about all of our stuff and things like that,
Yeah.
that it was like hard to settle in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was not just hard for you. It was hard
were
for
kinda
me.
like-
Yeah, it was hard for me too. And then Steph like took a deep breath, and then I took a deep breath, and then all of a sudden it was just like, I don't even know where the fuck to begin. Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, Savannah, where did we begin? Okay. Little spider. Okay. So there was some things that we were talking about.
Oh wow.
So where did we do? So hard. Okay. Estes Method. See you on the other side. Okay. So we're ready to talk on the spooky phone. And then around 5 minutes, that's when I said we were very high energy. I asked, there was a word that Karina and I thought about before spooky phone, to the spirits of time and place. Do you know where that word is? And then they said, are you getting ready to come? And then we didn't work alone. And then weave them together. Use the internet. Keep calling me. I'll come through. I know. Ryan's wearing his Frightfully delightful shirt.
So cute. Sorry.
I said, are you a spirit of the human dead? And then they said, it's going to be good. And I asked what you're referring to. And then I said, how can we build a more potent connection? Because of the word potency. And they said, this was staged. And I was like, fucking rude. No. I'm like, like I said, it literally wasn't.
Funny. Literally wasn't.
I'm asking for potency because, and then welcome back. Okay, thank you. Main character. I said, well, we share the stage, so who would the main character be in your realm? And then I asked her to pull a card, and it was Truth Seeker. And I said, okay, what are we truth seeking? I said, can you communicate through the cards? And then they said, you're late. I said, oh, yes, we were. I'm so sorry. We haven't seen Stephanie, blah, blah, blah. 11 o'clock. What about 11 o'clock? What happens at 11? Instructions. What do we do? What are we going to communicate through? Are we going to communicate through the spirit box that Luna's holding, or like through the cards? And wherever you like is what they said. I said, so do you know what communication you would like to have? Basically, you're good. You're good. Okay. Do you know how to communicate through divination? Gotta roll with it. Yep. Okay, you do. And then I pulled the mother, and I said, that's been happening all fucking night. I said, is there a mother figure here? And what are our instructions? What is that related to? That's what I pulled before. So then we pulled okay. So I asked if they have any friends. They said we're friends. And I said, are you a good friend to have? They said, I'm the other way. And I was like, so are they saying they're not a good friend?
Yeah.
And so I said, what do you mean? And then I asked for everybody's interpretation. And then they said, I almost missed the street. And that's when we pulled the Home Sweet Home card.
And what was interesting, right before I gave her the deck of cards, I pulled that card and put it back in.
Yeah.
So I got pulled before I gave it to her, and again.
Yeah.
Again, which was interesting.
And then that's when Savannah said,
it's right here.
Yeah, what her experience was.
Yeah.
And did you not have friends? Did you have a home? Does it feel like they're the same? And then they said the forked path. And then I heard it too. It was really loud. That
really?
Forked path. Yeah.
You like screamed.
And you screamed it too.
It was so loud. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, the forked path. I was like,
I said, what can you tell me about the forked path? And then that's when Savannah really got into it. Shaker truth. And where is it? So there was Wisdom Keeper, the Peaceful Warrior, and the Shaker, which is truth. So Truth Seeker came up a lot.
Yeah.
And then I said, this really is funny because I was talking about like eclipse energy and how it's like meant to shake things up.
Yeah, like that's what you were talking about in your class today.
Yeah, and it's the shaker and it's truth, like that's like it's very resonant. So what needs to be shaken up? So Savannah talked about how Hecate was really loud and came to her. We talked about the like connection of like death work that a lot of us are in.
Yeah.
Like everybody that we are in.
Was it yesterday you made a comment, all my friends are in death work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. I screwed up. How did you screw up?
That came up more than once.
Yeah.
Mistakes.
How close? How close to what? How close to the shore? And then Stephanie said, do you think it's somebody who might have been living on the streets? And that's when she told us like the meat of the person being houseless.
I saw her comments. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened today, Savannah, if you're still here. That's really awful.
These old keys. Where do the keys go? What do they unlock?
Oh, you wrote it here too?
Yep. Okay, and then that, I think that was the end of this energy. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So this, sorry.
It was like
Because there was a lot, yeah.
Start again.
Yeah.
I couldn't
So-
help it. I kept like bring the deck.
No,
So
it made
confused. I was like,
no. Actually, this actually makes it so that like we can like piece a little bit more together with
Yeah.
the cards. So can you tell us a name? Every morning, where do you go in the morning? I didn't know. Thinking about, and I said, what happened? How do you feel about what happened? There's more. Will you tell us? We're here to listen. It didn't happen. What didn't happen? And then I had to go and get my drink.
So she abandoned me. No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing.
Literally, I abandoned her. Okay. And then they said, from the smelly old house.
What?
Yeah. And then I came in and Steph was laughing. And
Because I started talking before you came in, and I asked
Mhm.
like, "What?"
where was this house?
Yeah.
In each of our lives, we have a smelly old house. What kind of smells? What kind of smells are you used to? And what did they say? Your kind?
Oh, to me, you're like they're saying that to you, not to me.
What did they
because-
say? It says, what kind of smells are you used to? It was to you for sure. What did they say though?
They said you're kind, and like
Was it your kind?
and
Yeah,
you're
so
like,
it
"Not for
was
me,
to
'cause
her.
They're so mean to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no,
They're not, well,
You.
they're sassy. Except for when they say I love you. So I asked, where was this smelly old house? And this looks, of course, we were talking about my drink.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, pick a date. And then pick a date, the web. And I said September 22nd. Does that sound good? What are we picking a date for? There's an airplane through it. I said we're relatively close to the airport. Like it's right there, right next door. And I said, what is the significance of that date? She said October 19th, because that's when people will have access to this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I said, okay, October 19th. And then they said, I made a pact. And so we pulled they, them. And I said, oh, it's interesting. And then once it's dark, I said, so you need dark conditions? What type of weather conditions do you need? I messed this up. And that was the second time that it happened. And we asked, like, why do you have to get it right? What is there such a wait for getting it right? And then you almost sneezed. And I said, she's so cute. And then we mentioned that it's so funny because the last time that the mess up or mistake happened was when you peeked at me because I dropped cards.
Okay.
And you felt it.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you went back in, it was like it's okay to mess up or something like that. And then when this happened,
drop the card again.
But it was out. I dropped the card after they said mistakes happen.
Yeah.
It was a mistake.
So
that was just an interesting coincidence. And then I pulled the innocence card. I always get really sad because this means like child, right? Like the death of a child. And then 6 marks. And then we were wondering if maybe 6 was the age. And she was literally putting this card here read that card. And
little ones.
and you said, "Thanks, little buddy."
And the birds were chirping.
Really?
Mhm. Yeah, so it definitely felt like there was a presence.
Wow.
Thank you so much for being with us and speaking through Luna. And then you said, and I said, there is a very innocent energy. And then you said, a little girl.
Aww.
Yeah. And what is their name? Would you like us to call you something? Where did you come from? Are you helping from the other side? And then we got a letter to death. And then they are my competitors. And then, so where is this innocence energy coming from? I'm full.
So I wonder if they're my competitors might be like because there's more than one person trying to talk, maybe.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
what that could be. So I'm like, where are they
Possible.
competing for? Like,
For sure, because there's a lot of energy.
yeah.
I'm full. Can you speak more to that? Is he being rude to her? Oh, that was because they were being weird. 44. What is the significance? Is 44 an age? And then I asked to see which cards were 44s. 44 is balance. I read a couple things. Demeter and Persephone were a part of the card, the balance card. And then you said clay. And I said, what about clay? There was a number of different interesting components in our chat about clay. And then orchard came up again. So these are done now. And orchard. Orchard is a recurring word. You haven't found it yet. You haven't found it, they said. And I was
Tell
like,
us where it is.
well, they did. Remember, they said that it was like right by my house. Remember, they gave us fucking directions. And
but we never went there.
No, we didn't. So
Okay.
so you haven't found it. Okay. And then so it's gonna happen. And then I was like, okay. What else are your instructions in regards to the orchard? Are they still the same? The door is open. Okay, so is it similar to when we went to the Seven Sisters Trail? Do we need to go to an orchard on the autumn equinox? Because that's what she pulled. Do we need to find this orchard on the autumn equinox or before? You again. Yes, us again. The first pick, and then Steph said the first pick, so like the first pick of like the apples. And then operator, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm here. Yes, hello. And then I forgot that we hadn't told her, we hadn't explained to her how we figured out the operator through one of the books that we got when we were at the esoteric Vancouver market. Anyways, fishing. So then there was like a lot of information. And then they said, see through this. And I said, I'm trying so hard. There's just a lot of information. And then a lot slower, okay? Like, okay. So are you talking about an orchard closer to the river? Not complete. I called. We answered. Where are you calling from? You picked up. Yup. And this was so right as you said I called, she picked this card up.
Like as I'm handing cards, they would say like
they would say the words.
And like ugh.
So I said, you hit the bullseye. Okay, thank you. Somebody was talking about water spirits. I can read. Are you reading everything, like what I'm writing now? What did they say? Visit during scrying sessions. And
they said you like
scrying? Oh, right.
You
Where
like
is it?
scrying. He said that.
You did. You like scrying. It translated it to you do like spraying.
It definitely you like scrying. You're like, ooh.
And I said, do you come and visit during scrying sessions? What is it? So I was like explaining. I was like, scrying is when you relax your vision. I don't know. Have you communicated like that before? Hi. Hello? Where do I come in? Well, like right now. Where would you like to come in? Wherever you'd like. It's good a time as any. I saw you. Where did you see us? Talk to me. I said, so sorry, I was just checking something. What would you like to talk to us about? Yeah, no. What would you like to? We're glad that you're here. And then she pulled this, talk to me, and I was like, would you like to hear a story? And I said hello, and they said in the house. And I got the chills. And then you said it's Stanley, and I said it's nice to meet you, Stanley. And then you were like, I lost it. Like within like fucking 20 seconds, you were like, it's gone.
Yeah,
it's wild that like there was so much, and then just.
I think one funny thing that you did miss that at some point. She's like, "Don't sneeze."
Oh yeah, when you said you were gonna sneeze,
and then 5 minutes later.
Yeah, like 5 minutes later, don't sneeze.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I saw you go like this and then go.
Yeah, because I almost did.
Yeah,
and then later it was like, "Don't sneeze."
Don't sneeze.
And you made a face.
You made a face like you didn't want to say it.
I remember saying the operator, and then everything just got like I don't remember any of it.
Just
fucking
wild.
I was loving handing the cards out
that like time. This was such a cool.
Savannah says that's such a cool validation with the cards being pulled. Yeah, I love it.
We should do that again. That was fun.
Please.
And like both like these two decks are so good for it.
And those are
three is a really good number for everything.
Those are cards that usually bring
so amazing. Yeah, it was really amazing. It was so nice to have you. We miss you.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
And I find that those decks are good balance because it's like the ancestral, like indigenous side, and then it's like
a little more witchy and deathwalkery.
Yeah,
it is a perfect balance.
Because like I grab a deck and some of them are just like, no, I'm not feeling that one. They're like, no, thank you, and then it would be like really strong. It's fun.
Interesting.
Did I say Karina's word at all? Even close? Was I?
I don't think so. No.
Nothing.
No.
Here, these also go. Oh,
no,
you
want to take a picture first? No,
I
don't think so.
Like the person was kind of confused, like not sure.
Yeah, the first part was a little was a little jumbled.
I could definitely see that like it could be connected though.
Karina says no.
Could be.
She's like just straight up no.
Okay. I'm going to spray a little bit of this now.
Me too.
And back down.
Yeah, lock it in.
I'm gonna just. Do you mind if I just go like this?
Wash your glasses though, eh? I spray my face. I love my face sprayed.
Thank you.
Oh, it smells so good.
Like it.
I did spray my glasses.
Yeah. It does still smell a little bit like your original.
Oh yeah, because the base is the original.
Is it?
Yeah. So the base is the original, but added extra
Yeah.
It's like it needed a 2.0 version.
It did. Oh, it's so perfect. I need to swim in it.
It was like this is so like 2 years ago.
Oh my god!
I'm joking.
I still have that big chunky bottle.
It did last forever though. It's like the good thing. About
Literally, I don't even think I'm at half yet.
That's good though.
Yeah.
I still have the bottle somewhere. I've used a lot of it,
Yeah.
but I somehow managed, because I have the one bath salt that came in the kit, but somehow I had an extra one. I don't know how, but
it just
I
happened.
I saved it.
Yeah.
I've been like saving it. Karina says she needs to find a different way to try and send it, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe if you, while we're watching, or like while you're watching this, what if you wrote it on a piece of paper and had it in your field of vision?
Or like if it's a word that's like describing something or it has like a visual component, then you could like bring up that visual component as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this was a long one.
This was fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Thank you.
I didn't expect to even I was just gonna sit here and it's like,
Oh no.
I can help it.
You're a witch. You're a witch and a very important spiritual person. So it makes sense that you would
we got to do this.
Get into it. Yeah.
I knew it would shake things up, and having you here.
Shake it up.
Fun. I get to shake things up a little bit.
Yeah. I love it. I need to chew on this ice now to ground myself. So thank you all so much for being here. Reminder, call back your energy if you wish to. And ground. Have good sleeps. Remember your dreams. And be good and kind to each other.
Yeah.
And yourself.
And have a wonderful week.
Have a good week.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of eclipse season.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.